So I grew up in the Catholic Church. I did find faith in the Catholic Church when I was younger. I was baptized, I did my confirmation, my first communion. As I grew more and more in my faith and I had more and more questions, I just felt like I didn't fit in the Catholic Church anymore. And so I started seeking some place where I did fit. And I never walked away from Jesus. I still had my personal relationship with Jesus, but I just didn't enjoy going to church anymore. I didn't feel like I was getting anything out of being in church. And, you would ask questions, and I was pretty much told to just sit down and shut up. I didn't need to know. And so that was kind of my step of walking away from the Catholic Church and starting to look for someplace else. And we were in Arizona at the time. And we tried a couple different Christian churches there, and they weren't right for us. And then we moved back here. And I was here I tried going back to the Catholic Church here because this is where I was from. I was like, oh, okay, I'll try. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And so I left and just started my journey of looking and looking. And I knew when I came to my old city, this was it. I knew this is where I was supposed to be. Coming here, I feel like that very first time I was here, I just knew that I was home. And I knew that I was someplace where I was going to grow. And this is where God wanted me to be. He put me right exactly where I was supposed to be. I think there's for sure parts of my life where I can look back now and know that Jesus was with me. My cousin passed away and we grew up together. He was like my brother. And it was probably the most difficult thing I've ever gone through. And I know he was there. I know I could feel him. I could feel him walking with me through the tears, through the pain, through everything else that went through, and just going, it's okay. Like, you're going to be fine. Get up. Keep moving. Keep moving one step in front of the other. And then a couple of years ago, my other cousin passed away, who was just same thing. She was like my best friend. And so when she was gone, I was like, oh my gosh, like they're both gone. They're both gone. Like those are the two people that I want to call and go, hey, guess what? Guess what I did today? And that one was having both of them gone, that was really, really hard for me. And there wasn't a moment that I went through. I mean, I was sad and I cried a lot, and there was a lot of mourning that went through, but there was also this feeling of serenity because I knew he was with me and I knew it was going to be okay. And one day I would see her again. I'd see him again. I'd see them both. So that was the best part of getting through it, is I know one day that we'll be together up in the kingdom and we'll get to see each other again. I mean, why not Jesus? Because I look at it and people ask me all the time, why do you go to church? Why do you do any of this stuff? And I said, because I'd rather have faith and believe that what I'm doing is real and it makes you feel good. And there's so much historical evidence. Why not Jesus? I want to be baptized because I'm an adult now, and so I can choose. And I was baptized in the Catholic Church. And so moving forward, I feel like this is my choice. And this is my way to grow closer with God. My name is Nicole Converse, and I'm getting baptized today to tell the world that Jesus is my Savior.